Hi, it's just a little. Can you hear me? Hello, hi. I don't know if you can hear me. This thingy right there, it's like it's not working. Why is it not working? Hello, if you can hear, please say hello, 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 hi, hi. Okay, so the title down there, um, it's about my fourth. How come I was gone? Let's say a waistline out of camera. Live, live. It's a live video. Bye. Back. Well, stop it, bro. I can see you. Well, it's about Suvi. Huh? Well, the reason how come I haven't been doing my videos anymore is was two people. Who else is here? Please comment. 'Cause I don't know. Who is it? Well, the reason Sevi. Oh, stop! Don't call me Sebi. You're the chicken here. Well, the reason how come I haven't been here is on YouTube for like 2 years is because of my school and family stuff. And the school thing, first I'm gonna start with sixth because sixth was the most interesting. How bad it was. Like it was kind of bad and mean, whatever. I didn't really like sixth grade, so we went through three Chinese teachers in 1 year. I went to a Chinese school that had Chinese immersion. Well, I did that. Hey, you can see my reflection through my glass. But anyways, well, I was doing my school thing, and my first teacher was like 27. Second was like 54. Third was like 30ish. But my first one, his name was Li Lao Shi. He didn't. He was like new, cause he was trying to. He didn't do any like rules or anything. He was just like calm. He didn't really like do anything. He just like didn't. He wasn't like a teacher. He was like, yeah, he was a good teacher to me. He lived here. Like he stayed down here in this house. Sorry, runny nose. Um, he lived here in this house, but he lived downstairs. He will like sleep downstairs for a year, but he got like fired off of his job into like a substitute or like a helper with few grades, and he like didn't know what to do. He wouldn't like do anything when we're talking. He would keep going. So yeah, my second one was a really mean teacher. It was my third grade teacher, Miss Sun. She was mean. I'll say she was like strict. She elbowed me in the head and told me to be careful. Like she didn't do anything and I did it, which got me really mad. I didn't like it. It was mean. I hate it. But nobody's liked it yet. Like, who's here? It says that two people are here, but I don't see anybody here. Josh, are you still there? Hello? Whatever. I don't even care anymore. But, hello! Okay, it's working. Never mind. Okay, well, anyways, Miss Sun is like a strict. She's a excuse me. Was a strict teacher, but it made sense because she had cancer twice. But still, she was kind of mean. My third teacher was the worst teacher out of them all of my teachers I've ever had. He would scream at us for no reason. He would make us stand up if we were like asking somebody for a pencil. So if like for one time my friend, I'm not saying names, but one time my friend, he was asking me for a pencil and the teacher caught him. And he's like, Ike. That's not his name, I promise. But he was like, hey, stand up now. And he's like, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to get. He was like, it's fine, don't worry. And he stands up, and he stands up for like 20 20 to 15 minutes. He was standing up for a while. And does this work? I don't even know if this actually works. Does this work? Question mark. Do a whoopsie. Blah, 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 blah. Whoops. But he would like yell at us. He was like, he took me out and he was yelling at me that I'm like, so I did band last year. But band where I had this concert and I needed to go there to set up chairs, set up everything. He kept telling me that no, I cannot go. And I was like, I had enough. I'm gonna go. I told him that. He took me outside and started yelling at me. I'm like, okay, I'm sorry. Okay, but I have to go. This is important. It's not an option. He's like, I don't care if it's an optional, blah, 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 blah. You can't go. You have work to do. And I told the principal, and the principal tells him for like and then the rest, like, he was pretty mad at me. So I had to go, and one of my friends, she was in band, but the teacher didn't tell her anything because I was the one telling him that I needed to go. But yeah, I was there, and he was yelling at me saying, no, I cannot go because of this. Principal tells him that I have to go, and he's like mad at me the entire day. He wouldn't even talk to me. When I raised my hand to go to the bathroom, he wouldn't answer. I had to tell the English teacher, which really was not necessary. Not for me. I hated him. He was really mean to me. And a few other kids. And a lot of kids. I try to strike. Every time when somebody like pulls them up, I'll literally grab a pencil that said strike and stand up with them. I'll try to do it. But I kept getting scared. My friend did. She like stand up a few times with it. But I was way too scared. Everybody was scared of him because he was mean. He was strict. Somebody left. No! No! Do I have what's in here? Can somebody please comment? I'm sad. Savvy, I said Savvy, stop. Chicken, chicken, chicken. Okay, fine. Savvy, does this work? Nobody's answering me. Jeez, 8 minutes and still no one. Well, he was rude. He would like yell at us. He would yell at me a lot. And my friend had big anxiety, and she would like freak out with everything. It's really sad. And then one of my friends, she was like gone for like most of the year. And when she came back, the teacher, first thing, he didn't even say, hello, how are you? First thing he said, you have a test. And she's like, what? I don't know anything about this. And I'm like, she doesn't know anything. Everybody, except for a few girls, were like, just listen. And I'm not trying to mock you guys. I'm sorry if you guys see it, but I'm not trying to mock you. I'm trying to act like a girl. But like, they wanted us to listen to him. But I was like, what? No way. If he's like this, nobody's going to want to listen to him. And nobody did. Well, and I'm sorry, the camera's here. But like, I'm looking at my screen. So if I'm not looking straight at you, I'm sorry. These glasses are annoying me. Where was I? I can't see any men. Well, yeah. So that was it. My 5th grade thing, the teachers were good. I loved the teachers. The Chinese teacher was like the best. Miss Holyoke and Mrs. Yang, I loved them. They're like awesome. But the students were the problem. I had one girl who kept taking my slime when I had slime, and she'll say it was hers. I would like get so upset at her. And she was like, how come it's brown like this one? Because I did it, because it fell. Hey, somebody left and went back on. Who left and went back on? Who's here? Oh, it was only me. That's pretty sad. Gonna share some. But yeah, so there's this one girl who would take my slime saying, "Oh my gosh, it's mine, not yours. You stole it from me." I didn't. And then one kid, I'm not saying names, but he called me a selfish, stupid, adopted brat because I played with slime and he hated it, but I liked it. He hated that. So he called me that. And which was kind of sad for me. I cried a little. And he was like, "I'm sorry, Reed." But and I told him, that's not what you should say. Like, who would say that? No one. It's kind of disappointing because what he told me was really rude. And he will be telling me, and he was like, "Fine, I'm not actually sorry. Just said that for you to be nice." And then he left. So me and him aren't good friends anymore after that. My fourth grade teacher, I think, my fourth grade school, grade, I think was pretty much the worst grade ever. One of my teachers pinched me in the ear for talking, and I was crying a lot. I was in fourth grade, and then I got bullied by a few sixth graders. I can't say my th. But it makes me sad just thinking about it because it was like really sad for me. I remember one time where they were bullying me. It was a huge crowd where they were pulling my arm, trying to break it. They were like hammering it and like hurting me a lot. This kid pushes me back, but there's a huge crowd that just watching. It's like yelling, "This, go in, you can do this, this is that," to other people or me. And I kept crying and pulling myself out. The second they let go, I ran. I ran as fast as I can until I saw one of my good friends and her good friend. So I go there and I'm like, "Okay, hey," and then I start freaking out. I panic. I was dizzy. I was all that. I saw them running to me. I put on my hoodie and start crying or like breathing heavily. I was literally about to pass out. I was so scared. I was so dizzy. I was so like, oh my gosh. It was like crazy. Like, yeah. But then I was like, and she was like, "Are you okay? Reed, what's wrong?" And then everybody gathered around me. I start falling to the ground and start crying. They take me to the principal. I tell them nothing happened. Then they accuse me for touching a girl's boob. I didn't do none of that. I didn't do any of that. She was like, "He touched me in my boob on purpose." And I'm like, no, I did not. It was like the next day after that. So it was like, no way. And so, yeah, pretty much like that. They were like kept bullying me, and then I was like bullied for about the entire year. They wouldn't stop, and they would keep doing that. They were like, her older sister would pinch me a lot because I was around her sister. Because we used to be friends, and then they started bullying me. So we don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore. But so much fun. I don't know the lyrics. I don't know. But yeah, we don't talk a lot anymore because of that, which was kind of sad because they were good friends until they bullied me. Yeah, it's sad. So that's pretty much the video. It was sponsored by I don't know if it's sponsored, but like I copied, I guess. I'm sorry. By It's Bailey. I don't know. I don't know how to edit. I'm gonna try to edit here or here or here. I don't know where. But I'm gonna try to put her profile there. I'm gonna put it into the description below. I think if I can, I guess. But wow, 15 minutes. Jeez, nobody's watching. I bet I'm like when I finish, I'm gonna get like 0 views. I'm sad. But yeah, that's why I've been gone. And then also because family stuff. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like the live, not video, like the live over here. No, it's down here. Subscribe and like. Click the bell so you can get every new notification every time I post. And yeah, I might post again today because I haven't been posting a lot. If this doesn't post, I'm gonna post another video like this, but like still, yeah. Subscribe, like the bell. No, like and click the bell for every time I get a notification. You get a notification. You get a notification when I post a new video. See you later. Bye.